Let's solve one of the equivalence partitioning questions together. Purchase discount is 0% for up to $500 US. 5% is added for each additional $500 up to $2,000. And 25% is applied for above $2,000, which test inputs in US dollars would be selected for valid equivalence partitions. And we have the four answers. Sometimes those kind of questions are more like an English questions, not like testing questions. So we have to be very careful, like reading the words to understand what the question is actually about. So in our case, what are the partitions? It's clear that our first partition will be from 0 to $500, and in that case we will only get 0% discount. The tricky part is, what is the second partition? Reading the sentence, 5% is added for each additional $500 means that we will have a partition for each additional $500. So the next partition will start from 501 and will end at $1,000. The following partition will be from $1,001 to $1,500, and in that case we will get 10% discount. The following partition will be from 1,501 to 2,000, and in that case we will get 15% discount. This is the interpretation of the sentence 5% is added for each additional $500 up to $2,000. And now for the following partition, 25% is applied for above $2,000. So from 2001 till the very end, we will get 25% discount. Let's look at the questions they ask. They ask for valid equivalence partitions. So we will not care in this case about any invalid equivalence partition. So looking at this, how many valid partitions we have? We will have one from 0 to 500, the second partition from 501 to 1000, the third partition from 1001 to 1500, the fourth partition from 1501 to 2000, and the last partition from 2001 till infinity. So we have 5 valid partitions. Looking at the answers, we notice that choice B has only 3 choices. So we can simply discard this choice from our list because it contains very few equivalence partitions. Same thing about choice C. It has 6 test inputs, and in our case we are looking for only 5. So we can also discard choice C. So we are now only have the options between choice A and choice D. So looking at each value one by one in each choice, we can decide if we are on the right track or not. We have now fully defined our partitions, so it will be very easy to map the numbers to the partition. 250, yes, it's between 0 and 500. 700, yes, it's between 501 and 1000. 1400 is between 1000 and 1500. 1800 is between 1500 and 2000. 40,000 is above 2001. So most likely choice number A is correct. But let's confirm our answer by looking at choice D. 200, yes, 200 is between 0 and 500. 720 is between 501 and 1000. 1600 is between 501 and 2000. So we completely ignored partition number 3. So choice D is not correct. So the correct answer will be choice A. I think the only advice I will ask you to when you're solving equivalence partitioning questions is that you'll be very cool, very relaxed. Make sure that you are just defining the partitions right. If you define the partitions right, then everything will be solved very smoothly after that. We're gonna look at more questions again in another videos. Thank you.